Hi, I'm Alex. In today's episode, we will talk about the brand that carried the name of the novel that was one of the favorite books back in the days among the cigar rollers or torcedores. As we all know, the lectors were reading the books to the rollers to entertain them while working, and not only books, but the daily newspaper also. This practice was more than 100 years old, and some of those books became very popular among the rollers, so they asked to be read again and again. And one of those books was the Count of Montecristo by Alexander Dumas. And that's how the idea of the brand was born, Montecristo. The brand was founded at 𝑴𝒐𝒏𝒕𝒆𝒄𝒓𝒊𝒔𝒕𝒐 factory back in 1935 in Havana, when they introduced the first line, also known as a linea classica, that contains the 5 different vitolas. We still have all of them on the Montecristo portfolio today, and they are Montecristo number 1, that is coming in vitola named Cervantes, with a ring gauge of 42 and 165 millimeters in length. Very elegant smoke. Next one is a Montecristo number 2, probably one of the favorite cigars among the Habano lovers all over the world. It's a pyramida with a ring gauge of 52 and 156 millimeters in length. Then we have a Montecristo number 3, that is a classic Corona. The next one is probably the most popular Petite Corona in the whole world, the famous Montecristo number 4. And the smallest one in a range, it's a Montecristo number 5, Vitola de Galera it's Perlas, with 102 millimeters in length, and it's a perfect for a short smoke. Later, they added to Linea Classica cigars like Montecristo Especial and the superb Montecristo 8, with a length of 235 millimeters. And today we have a new wave in Linea Classica of larger ring gauge cigars, like Edmundo, Petit Edmundo, and Double Edmundo, but also some shorter version of the iconic Montecristo number 2, like Petit number 2, with the same ring gauge of 52, but the shorter, 120 millimeters in length. All of Montecristo Linea Classica cigars are medium to full body, and they have that distinguished woody, leathery aromas that are perfectly balanced with some spice, and the sweetness on the aftertaste complete the whole cigar experience. Montecristo has 2 more lines in their portfolio. First, let's talk about the Montecristo Open line that was introduced in 2009, that goes under the medium body. They are a little bit less intense, but have a lot of similarities with distinguished taste profile like Linea Classica, just presented on a different way. The idea behind creating the open line is to be enjoyed outside, and that's why they got the name that it's related to some outside activities. Smallest one is a junior with 110 millimeters in length. Then we have Regatta, that was very interesting format, a small pyramida with a ring gauge of 46 and 135 millimeters in length, and the factory name is Forum. The next one is Master, a classic Robusto, long awaited to be included in Montecristo portfolio. What a tasty smoke. The biggest one is Open Eagle, that is coming in very popular vitola named Geniales, with a ring gauge of 54 and 150 millimeters in length. That is a perfect choice while playing a golf. The last, but not the least, Montecristo Linea 1935, a superior Habano. With the carefully selected tobacco leaves from the Huelva Bajo region, Linea 1935 is a masterpiece and the top of the Montecristo brand. Beautifully presented with a triple band, it's a full-body Habano with a rich and complex taste, and the density of the smoke is just amazing. We have 3 vitola in this line. The smallest one is Dumas, with a ring gauge of 49 and 130 millimeters in length. The next one is Maltese, with a ring gauge of 53 and 153 millimeters in length. And the last one is Leyenda, with astonishing ring gauge of 55 and a length of 165 millimeters, that put this cigar on the top of the wish list for all of us who are seeking for unforgettable experience while enjoying our Habano. We went through regular production lines, and I'm sure that you will find a cigar for every occasion, from your morning ritual with a favorite cup of coffee to some after-dinner smoke with a glass of whiskey or rum. But there is a much more behind the Montecristo brand, like limited edition, reservas, gran reservas, añejados, and all the other special releases. Montecristo is recognized as a brand that leads in innovation and excellences, but we will talk about it some other time. So make your cigar experience unique and enjoy the journey.